Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching the first episode of Echo. Now, this intro might be a little long, so you can skip forward to this timestamp if you want to just go straight into the reaction. Echo is a show that I've been somewhat apprehensive of coming up. I mean, Marvel's in a rut right now, and this was coming out with a character that I enjoyed from Hawkeye, but was super lesser known, but then it had a good thing in that, you know, it was going to be the first mature rated thing that was made by Marvel Studios. That seemed interesting. Like, okay, if this is really going to be the first mature thing, let's see how Marvel Studios handles the mature rating. More than that, I was apprehensive because of Daredevil and Wilson Fisk. Now, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio's playing the characters, that's happened already. She-Hulk, Spider-Man, Hawkeye, they've already showed up. But the roles were small enough that I, someone who loves the Netflix shows, who loves all the old Marvel TV MCU shows, I could just assume that, hey, these are all canon, right? And those cameos were really so short in the other shows that I could still think, yep, all the shows were canon. But I was worried that Echo would be the beginning of the end for me. I figured, okay, this show is going to do something that's going to make it impossible to have the old Netflix shows be in the same universe. And from everything that we heard about Daredevil Born Again, or whatever that TV show was called, it seemed like they were going to reboot Daredevil. Same actor, but pretty much a reboot. And they were. But maybe because people found out that they were going to do a reboot, maybe because they couldn't, whatever the reason was, they abandoned the reboot idea. And just before Echo came out, they said, actually, Netflix is canon, right? I was in India and I pulled up a trailer and they're just happily using Daredevil footage with the Daredevil logo. And it's like, well, this is canon now. And then I read the article and I looked at Disney Plus, and all the Netflix shows have been stuck into the MCU timeline row on Disney Plus, and that's wild. I never thought that would happen. I genuinely always thought that, okay, this will be something I enjoy personally next to all this content, but it won't actually be a part of it. It'll be separate. A bit like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That right now is still, I mean, the Netflix shows may have left, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is definitely still out in limbo. And I don't know about you, but I certainly don't think that's going to be canonized anytime soon. But this is great. It's honestly insane. But we're not here to talk about Daredevil. We're here to see a show about Echo. She's deaf. She's got a prosthetic leg. She's a criminal. She's a daughter of Wilson Fisk. I mean, Native American. She's got all the elements in there to make a really unique character that haven't seen before. Marvel may have expanded with all various types of characters, but she's definitely something new to give a focus to, especially. And Wilson Fisk ain't dead. She may have somehow shot him in the face, but I'd like to know how he, is alive. And as far as I know, Daredevil will make a cameo sometime in these early episodes. So honestly, I'm gonna stop wasting time. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more of my content, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to help me out, consider hitting the join button below and becoming a member of the channel for as low as $1 a month. You get a bunch of perks like shoutouts, and you get to get on Discord and talk to me, getting videos early. It's a lot of fun and it would help me out a ton. But if you don't want to do any of those things, then let's just get into the episode. Ooh. It's mature. Just a black and white Marvel Studios logo. Spotlight. Marvel Spotlight. That's new. I wasn't expecting a glowing blue circle. Wait, does she have superpowers? Did I miss something? Did I click the right show? What is this? What? Aliens? Is this an alien type situation or like a Wakanda type situation? What is even happening? What caused the collapse? Yo, you've just given me so many major questions in the first 2 seconds that I wasn't expecting to get. Okay, so their exterior is coming off and now they look like normal humans. Oh.
They're gay.
Native American myth. Okay. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the Native American myth as I am with like Greek myth, thanks to Percy Jackson.
Then Biscuit's dead.
This is more like Thor with like the creation myth being aliens.
Hi, bitches.
Loving the sign language representation in this show.
Love something.
Would be nice if I knew someone who knew sign language so I could get a read on how. I'm sure the sign language is accurate, but like I don't know, get their perspective on it.
Could be better in the future.
It's the bird, the magic bird. So what happens to the mother here? Because we already know the father is going to get involved in crime and die. Oh, I'm a fool. Car accident. Yep, there it is. Oh, she's had a bad premonition. The mom is about to die right here. Ouch. Does she also lose her foot here? Are you going to show the skin? Yes, you are. Okay, there's mature. Right here for you. Ugh. What a traumatizing thing for the child to see. Because they'll be just stuck in your mind forever.
They're taken care of.
Oh. You're already a criminal.
Me feel better.
That's why she died.
You took her from us. You.
I mean, you see where the mother is coming from. I don't know. I want to blame her for the anger here, but I can't. Right? We'll see the friendship reunion probably by the end of this episode, or maybe next episode. Hello, New York. Oh, this is the Hawkeye scene.
You.
You know, the making Daredevil canon makes this really funny because of the dragon bones that are underneath New York. And Kunlun having a dragon too. And of course there's Shang-Chi, which I already mentioned back when Hawkeye came out.
Maya.
Hey, Wilson. So it looks like right now we're just kind of like playing the hits through Hawkeye until we get past Hawkeye. Clint. Now that we're getting mature stuff, could we possibly get some more Ronin? Let Marvel make their own John Wick with Clint Barton going around murdering entire gangs of criminals. You're really trying to steal a motorcycle from a showroom? Gotta say, that's probably... You could have gotten a really nice one off the street, right? Or you could do that. That's fine. Love keeping it quiet from when we go to her perspective. Wait, you just tossed a motorcycle at them for no reason? You didn't even use it as a distraction to try to... Whatever. Don't worry. Uncle Wilson's here to bail you out. You know, I'm pretty sure that his friend would have been the sign language interpreter had Daredevil being canon actually been the plan when this show was being made.
My father was killed also.
You killed your father. This is a very different thing, Wilson.
Never felt again since.
Yet. You know. Don't worry.
Let me release this rage in a more constructive way.
Yeah. Be more constructive. Steal the things I want you to steal. Murder the people I want you to murder. So much better. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. Don't do it. Really? Come on. Come on, kick his ass. You know, if you're gonna give her a couple of bodyguards, couldn't you give them one who has, like, surely in your criminal organization, there has to be someone who knows how to do some kind of sign language. I wasn't expecting that code word in like a blatant gunshot. It's forgetting for a second here. This is mature. All right, this is giving me hallway fight scene vibes. Let's go. Come on, get in. Punch people, kick people, do something. Oh, that's interesting. She can hear her heart and his too. Oh, she's gonna kill him. Oh, and the captions like make it very clear. 2 hearts beating, spine shattered, 1 heart beating. Oof, what a great way to do that. All right, you killed someone now. Let's go. Is that your first kill? Oof. You don't want to be kicked by her. I mean, you don't want to be kicked, period, but now she's got a metal foot on. You? What are you doing here? Hi, Didi. When does this take place? This is early on in her career, so I'm assuming right after season 1. Or, I don't know. I miss Daredevil. Oh, and he's still, I love it. He's still more grounded. Unlike She-Hulk, where he was like, oh, I'm gonna jump 10 feet higher than usual. Oh, Matt, I can't wait for you to get your own show. Only that again. But now that everything's canon, that means we get to see our Matt and Foggy and Karen. Oof, loving this fight scene.
Bringing your father's killer to justice. I hope you know that.
Yes, yes. I am putting all my resources into trying to take down the Ronin. That I gave him information. You'll never know that.
Any other way?
All right, this is the part I'm looking forward to. How exactly are you not gonna kill him? See, they have the body thudding. Where did you shoot him? To the eye? 5 months later. All right, now things are actually starting to kick into gear over halfway into the episode. Oh. Oh. That's really bad. Do we know how that happened? Oh, yes, we do. The guy shot her, right? But you haven't stitched yourself up at all? Bandages? Nothing? Well, now you are. You should bandage under your... Okay. Well, who am I to tell you what to do? You need to stop. Yeah, you need to stop. Falling asleep on a while driving is one thing, but falling asleep on a motorcycle is even worse. Little PSA, if you already know, if you drive, doesn't matter what vehicle if you drive, if you're feeling tired, you need to stop driving. Wonder how your family grandmother's gonna react. Also, she seemed really against the criminality thing, so will she, I don't know, be more forgiving now? That isn't dental floss, is it? Back to this. Yeah, definitely superpowers. Call me surprised, because I really thought this was going to be another ground level, just a badass show. Loving the music here. Iron Rings martial art. No, it's supposed to be Iron Fist. You know, I wonder what they're going to do with Iron Fist. Are they just going to quietly... Are they just going to recast Finn Joe? Recast him? They're just going to focus on the other one? The Iron Sword? Music. Just so much music in this show. Have I... Those little, like... walkers or skaters, I guess. I would have definitely needed one. of those because I was never good at skating. Of course, I only tried like one roller skate, one ice skate.
I have.
Hey, it's you!
Okay, familiar.com.
You're usually like very evil, right?
Well, alright.
I thought wasn't he? He was like that super devoted Imperial in Mandalorian last time I saw him. And I can't remember who he was before that.
Ian will.
I don't trust him simply because his actor usually plays characters that aren't to be trusted. Playing it since the 90s. Look, roller rinks themselves are like 90s activities. Who does this? It's very uncommon these days. King Killer. What a nickname. That's funny because I'm reading Murtaugh, the era of the new Aragon book, and he's constantly being called King Killer. Look, you've got to accept this is a small town crime. You're not just gonna have a magic doctor on hand. Oh right, and that untrustworthy guy also plays an evil person in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's where I first saw him. So, Nathaniel Malik has reappeared in the future. Really, not your business, right? Totally. You're just protecting yourself here. You're avoiding her. Fisk is here. She has to leave. Wait, Fisk's been You're not leaving? You're fighting?
War here.
That's a bad idea.
And who?
That's stupid. Girl, do you honestly expect them to support you? I mean, your own father said he didn't want you to have this life. That doesn't mean trying to take over Kingpin's organization. Monitor beeping. Okay, so Kingpin survived somehow. Guess you shot him through the eye without any brain damage. Every time I see one of these at the end of a first episode, I feels like maybe they weren't confident enough in the episode to like get your attention. So they're like, here's a little trailer for the rest of the season. And all right, that was episode 1, Chafa. First things first, Chafa is the name of that first Choctaw woman from the beginning, I think. All the episode titles are names, considering Maya is the 5th episode. So this one, first Chafa is the first woman, first episode. Cool. This episode surprised me. I mean, genuinely surprised me. Not like it was good quality and all that, and like that was pleasantly surprising, but it was unexpected. And it's hard, and it's crazy to say that about an episode that was filled with 20 minutes almost of just scenes from Hawkeye and things we basically already knew. First things first, superpowers. For the myth is super interesting, right? And you know, Native American myth has not had the popularity of many other myths with books and movies or stuff like that. So it's very cool to see it represented in the first place. But also, this is Marvel, so this indicates superpowers. I wasn't expecting her to get superpowers. Spectacular fight scenes, like I said. I also wasn't expecting that her goal right now was to take over Kingpin's position. I thought, okay, you know, the Kingpin killed her father, she kills Kingpin, now she's like, I'm gonna get out of the life. And then Kingpin didn't die, so he comes for revenge, but she's so stuck in the criminal business that she wants to go take over. It's definitely a surprise that. Absolutely adored having Daredevil show up again. As Charlie Cox's Daredevil show up again. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin it's just the tip of the spear. I feel like he's gonna definitely show up even more during this show. I mean, he will. He's the main antagonist. Definitely an easy binge if I wasn't recording. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. What was your favorite part of this episode, and what do you hope to see in the next few episodes? Over here is the next reaction, whenever that comes out. Over here is the place to my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.